Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Nikki and today I'm gonna be doing her makeup. Nikki asked for a look that she can wear to work, something very simple to recreate, yet smart, casual and glamorous in the same time, something very natural looking that will accentuate her beautiful features. I believe all you guys can do this. Is very simple and the steps are not too many. And the first step is applying her foundation. I'm applying Chanel Perfection Lumiere. This one is in the shade 30 beige. It's pretty lightweight, so it looks fairly natural. Now I'm going to do her eyebrows. I'm using Anastasia's dipbrow in the shade medium brown, and I'm applying it with her angle brush. So first I brushed the brows in upwards and sideways motion. I forgot to film that step. I was also plucking her brows and just giving them a little bit of a shape. So what I'm doing is I'm just filling them in slightly with the dipbrow product, and this one is waterproof. It's gonna stay put the whole day. You can swim with it, you can sweat, you can do whatever you like. You will make sure that the brows are in place throughout the day. They're not gonna move, they're not gonna wipe off. Just make sure that you blend it really well and you blend it fast because it's waterproof, it actually dries very fast. So if you don't blend it very well, it can gather at certain places. So make sure you blend very well. So after you apply the dipbrow product and you blended it well, you're gonna brush through the brows with a clear brow gel. And this one has a bit of a tint actually. It's the one by xoxo. I love the brush. It's so tiny. It goes literally in every single tiny bit of hair, so it tames them and perfects them. It just keeps them in place as well. Now I'm going to clean up underneath the brow with some concealer. This one's by MAC and I'm using MAC's concealer brush for this. And this is the finished brow. I'm going to do the other one off camera and come back to apply the eyeshadow base. This one is MAC Paint Pot in Painterly. I'm going to apply it all over the lids so it can act as a primer as well. It will make the eyeshadows pop and it will keep them in place the whole day. Then I'm going to take this warm brown matte eyeshadow with a fluffy blending brush. I'm going to apply that on the outer part of my lid and also into the crease as well. I'm going to keep adding a little at a time. Then I'm going to clean the brush in between applications and I'm going to go over the edges just to kind of blend it all out and make it appear smooth. Next I'm taking the shade Sienna and I'm going to apply that on the very outer corner of the lid just to intensify the look and also give it more definition. Then I'm going to take a nude matte shade. This one is Orb by MAC and I'm going to place that on the lid, blend it out with a clean blending brush and also use the same shade to highlight the brow bone. Next I'm going to apply the same shade Sienna on the outer part of the lower lash line and this will warm it up and also define it. I'm going to blend it with a clean blending brush and then go over with a darker, cooler tone of brown, and this is just on the lower lash line to kind of define it first. Then I'm gonna take the same brush and the same shadow and I'm gonna wiggle it as close to the lash line as possible to create that smoky soft liner without using any eyeliner. So this is what you're gonna get. Time to apply some mascara, and you guys can apply some natural looking falsies if you have any lightweight at home, or you can skip that step altogether because it is kind of a natural light look. Next I'm going to brighten the under area with some concealer. I'm going to blend it with my fingers and you guys can use a bigger brush to blend the concealer or a damp sponge. Everything for me today was out of reach because I haven't really done anyone's makeup while filming it for my YouTube videos, so it was kind of difficult to have the camera and all the lights around me in a small area. I couldn't really walk around freely, you know. I was always like stressed and worried if I'm going to push something and break, so you know, I was like walking on eggshells. Never mind, you know, I'm going to blend the contour with this small concealer brush. Because of that I couldn't reach for my bigger brush, but you guys can take the big brush and use it to blend your contour. For my contour I'm using Tarte's Park Avenue Princess. It's a contour stick and very extremely light in weight, so it doesn't really show that you're wearing anything. It just gives you the right amount of color. If you're a darker skin tone, then you might consider using something more intense. But this is very easy to use and it's definitely natural looking. It doesn't show that you're wearing too much contour. Once I've applied the contour and blended it out, I'm going to then set it with powder. You guys can use any mattifying powder if you have oily skin, or you can use translucent powder if you have normal skin. If you have dry skin, you don't need powder. However, I decided to use it because Nikki and I live in Tanzania where it's very humid, so once she walks out of this door, she will be oily and shiny, so we needed to set everything in place with powder. I'm using Anastasia's contour kit, the banana shade and the Havana. I'm applying the banana where I've highlighted and the Havana where I've contoured. For the cheekbones, I'm using Mary Lou-manizer by the Balm, and I'm applying it on the highest points of her cheekbones and a bit on her cupid's bow as well. The blush I used today is by Pure Minerals. It's their Savyy blush. I love it. It's a beautiful mauve shade. Next, I'm going to line her lips. I'm using MAC lip liner in the shade Soar. I'm going to outline them first and then fill them in slightly. Then I'm going to take the lipstick Please Me by MAC and I'm going to place it in the center of her lip and kind of blend it out towards the edges lightly, creating that gradient effect. I don't want to cover the full lip because I really want the corners to be darker, and this creates kind of an illusion of a fuller lip. Not that she doesn't have any full lips, she has beautiful, gorgeous full lips. She doesn't need this, but it kind of makes the look more complete, I believe. Then I'm going to take a bit of concealer and place that in the center of her lip for that extra dimension. And I'm going to blend it out with the brush really well. And this is the final look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial and you like this look. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to thumbs up and give me some motivation to do more. Thank you so much for all your comments and all your support in my previous videos. I really appreciate you guys. I will say this a million times. I love you and your support means the world to me. If you want me to do makeup looks on different skin color models, please let me know in the comments below, and I will have different models in my next videos with different kind of looks that you guys suggest. Thank you again for watching. I love you again, guys, and stay blessed. See you guys soon. Bye.